Hey vlog, my name is Alyssa Hargrove and I'm a current student at Methodist University in the Occupational Therapy program. This semester we are in a health promotions class where we have been assigned with one of our classmates, aka our peer OT, mine is Sarah Haywood, where we get to run an occupational profile on each other and come up with goals for them to implement throughout the semester. So Sarah and me came up with some goals, one to address my nutrition and hydration. Goal number 2 relates to my energy and physical activity. And goal number 3 addresses my emotional regulation and stress balance. For this week's assignment, we get to pick one of these goals and implement the strategies that assigned by our peer OT. And we get to make vlogs about it. So Sarah was kind enough to let me pick goal number 2, which is within 6 weeks, Alyssa will engage in at least 15 minutes of physical movement. Examples, walking her dog, stretching, or taking a mental health lap around campus at least 4 out of 7 days a week for 3 weeks to reduce fatigue and increase alertness. We determined that these short activities will promote pacing and energy conservation principles that help prevent overexertion and enhance my alertness. I believe that this goal is very realistic, and as you'll see shortly, I did implement and vlog these goals for 5 days straight. I hope you enjoy this journey with me. Now watch. Vlog, today is day 1 of this journey together. Today I'll be walking about a mile. This is to reduce my fatigue and hopefully increase my alertness throughout the day so I can be more focused here in class and just more occupationally balanced when I get home. It's day 2 of this journey. I will be walking with the boys today. Say hey. So that is Captain and Thor. We're gonna walk for about 15 minutes. I'm holding the leash, but they don't do well on it, so that kind of defeats the purpose. But besides the point, today I'm gonna rate my experience a 6 out of 10. I was feeling very tired sitting throughout class today, but when I got home and now that I'm walking in the fresh air, it's kind of lifted me up a little bit. So this will hopefully give me enough energy to go inside and tackle some homework. But that being said, I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. Hey vlog, it's day 3 of this exercise at home program for my mental health. Walking with the dogs today, I would rate this experience 9 out of 10 because the weather is beautiful, -1 points because the dogs are trying to trip me. Hey vlog, it's day 4 of this journey together and we're switching things up. I do have the boys still with me today, Thor and Captain, but instead of doing some physical activity, laps around the yard, walking on the road, or on the treadmill, we are just going to do some light stretching today. We did have our field trip at Therapy Playground where we were extra involved and did some physical activity there, which was lovely and fantastic. But I also have to work tonight at Sage Rush from about 4 till close, so I will be getting all my steps in then. So hopefully this light stretching will prepare me and get me mentally ready and physically alert and aware for tonight, so I can greet my customers with extra love today. But I'm just gonna start off by reaching at my foot and I'm gonna hold it for a while, hopefully give some belly rubs to this boy right here. And then I'll be here. See y'all later. Hey vlog, it's day 5 of our journey together and our last day of videoing. Due to the weather being ugly outside, I am on the treadmill. Our goal is about a mile or just whenever I finish my episode of New Girl. I would rate today's experience an 8 out of 10 because yes, it is the treadmill, but I get to watch TV at the same time, so wonderful occupational balance. But besides that, I thoroughly enjoyed this journey and can't wait to continue my OT plan. Bye. Hey vlog, I hope you enjoyed that 5 vlog journey. As you could tell on day 5 on that treadmill, I was getting a little out of breath, but no worries. Over the past week, I was really intentional about moving my body for at least 15 minutes a day, whether it was walking with Thor and Camden. I hope you thought they were cute. If not, please don't tell me. But no, or just stretching on the porch and walking on the treadmill when I couldn't go outside. It really surprised me how much those short bursts of movements actually help both my energy and focus throughout the day. Even on the days I felt tired, especially on day 2, getting back from class, walking outside for that quick walk really made a huge difference. It was like a reset for my brain, and I noticed I felt more alert afterwards and was in a better mood overall. I'm sure my parents would agree to that. And one of the biggest things that I thought was a benefit was how simple these activities were to integrate into my daily activities. Like, they became almost a habit. it was important that I didn't need a gym or any special equipment, but just a few minutes of time that I was willing to move. The barrier I faced most was probably a little bit of motivation, especially on the days like we had the field trip and then I had to come home and immediately go to work after, or the days when it was ugly outside. But I was able to find ways to adjust, like stretching in between school and work, and then also walking on the treadmill rather than being outside in that fresh air. One unexpected outcome was realizing how much the movement didn't just impact my physical activity, but it really helped my mental health also. It was just taking time to give me a break and getting away from screens other than my phone when I was vlogging, but that wasn't the whole time. That was just a short span, so it didn't really matter. But it really just helped me feel grounded and better about what I was doing for myself. From an OT perspective, this experience reminded me how important it is to build manageable and meaningful routines with clients, one that fits their lifestyle and their environment. Like this, Sarah did a wonderful job of making it something that I was going to be able to do, and I thoroughly enjoyed this task. The small changes of just 15 minutes a day improved my physical health and my mental well-being when I was working in my daily activities. And as a future OT, I'll definitely keep that in mind when helping my clients in the future. I hope you enjoyed my vlogs, and thank you.